Capitalk Sports Update with Ngoni.
It's a beautiful morning to you. I am Gwanizashi Mtasa with latest in sport. Coming up, we talk football where Warriors coach Jairos Tapera placed the blame for Tuesday's damaging defeat to South Africa in the World Cup qualifier to defensive mistakes. The Warriors remain bottom of Group C, having lost to both Bafana Bafana and Lesotho in the last week and scoring just one goal. We have just 2 points from 4 matches. Tapera didn't mince his words when asked where it all went wrong, but remained upbeat with the squad's displays despite the result.
We considered silly mistake in the probably 2 minutes. We equalized immediately, and we thought we did well to stabilize everything up to the first half. I was confident so much that we can get something, but again we make some mistakes. Second goal and third goal. In terms of probably goals, we considered it wasn't good at all. But in terms of overall performance of the team going forward, I think we have got somewhere where we can start. I'm respecting the boys in terms of how they exerted themselves during the 2 games. Besides that, we lost. Obviously, I wanted to win, but overall, in terms of performance, it wasn't bad.
Tapera is interim coach and will still be the coach next month for the Warriors COSAFA tournament in Durban. Still with football, Zimbabwe National Soccer Supporters Association founding president Eddie Nyatanga passed away yesterday. He was 62 years old. Nyatanga is remembered for organizing support for the Warriors, forming the Zimbabwe National Soccer Supporters Association, which united national team funds under one body. Mboma was also key in organizing supporters to travel to Tunisia for the Warriors' maiden appearance at the Africa Cup of Nations in 2004. He is survived by 2 wives and 13 children. Burial arrangements will be announced in due course. To tennis, in the Billie Jean King Cup Africa Group 3, Zimbabwe lost 2-1 to South Africa in their Pool A tie in Nairobi, Kenya. That defeat left Zimbabwe in second place in the pool, which means they now move on to the 4th to 6th place playoff. They will meet Botswana and Burundi over the next few days. In international sport, the 2024 Euros start tomorrow with Germany in action against Scotland at 9 p.m. Ahead of the German game, there seems to be trouble in the German training camp as Niklas Füllkrug and Antonio Rudiger were involved in a heated altercation. Bild reports that Rudiger tackled Füllkrug, who took it badly, and that the two got into a confrontation until they had to be separated. To basketball in the NBA Finals results, Boston Celtics beat Dallas Mavericks 106-99 to take a 3-0 lead in the Eastern Conference. Celtics star player Kristaps Porzingis was out of the game with a left leg injury. And in the T20 Cricket World Cup, India beat host the USA by 7 wickets to remain perfect in the competition. Surya Kumar Yadav led the victory charge with 50 runs not out. And in another result, West Indies beat New Zealand by 13 runs to give the Windies a 3rd win at the ongoing Cricket World Cup. Sherman Rutherford top scored for West Indies with his 68 runs not out. And finally, in tennis, Spaniards Carlos Alcaraz and Rafael Nadal will team up to be doubles partners at next month's Olympic Games in Paris. The tennis will be played on clay at Roland Garros, home to the French Open, where 21-year-old Alcaraz was victorious last week, securing his 3rd Grand Slam title. Nadal, who's 38, is a 22-time major winner with a record 14 championships coming at Roland Garros. Nadal won an Olympic gold at Beijing in 2008, but Alcaraz will be making his games debut. The games begin on 26 July with the tennis tournaments starting a day later. And that's your sport for this hour. Back again in the next hour with another sports update.